Did that fix it? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Okay. I didn't check my audio before I started streaming. Yay. Hello, everybody. Hello, my baddie friend. Welcome back. So professional. Well, you know, I'm not a big channel. It's fine. Welcome back to Fatal Frame 4. We left off fighting Kageri and Watashi, where I did not do very well. And now I don't know what we were doing. Ah, I got a key, right. Sure, let's go in this door, shall we? Open. Used the key. Used my copper key. Okay, what's over here that I can pick up or take a picture of, or... Yeah, I thought so. Ah, Type 61 film. Alright. Are we going downstairs to where Takuya is? I don't know if that's a good idea. Hello? Hello? Anybody there? Is Brenda awake? Does she want to watch too? This must be the switchboard room. It seems like everything is still working. See this little doll. Change that. Well, that's not a doll. It's just a bottle. Just kidding. Haha. More film. Nice. On-duty nurse's memo. Today's on-duty nurse. The password for the door to the third floor ward has been changed to 1956. There are some extremely sick patients on the third floor, so please be careful with the door on that floor. Okay. 1956. What? Yeah, thought so. I didn't want to examine this, but that's okay. Doesn't seem to be working at the moment. Here we go. Some spirit stones! Yes, thank you. In case we forget later and we're like, what the hell was that code? We needed a code. Crystal radio is positioned on the desk. Yes. We're all in this together. Taking notes and getting chased by ghosts. We're all in this together. No, please don't leave. I'll stop. That's like the only song that I remember from High School Musical, by the way, because I like wasn't paying attention when we were watching it. What's wrong with this room? Why is this room? Yes, we were forced to watch it. Oh, some sacred water. That's helpful. Makes sense that there's sacred water in a room that's like watery ee. Yes, Renee's ding dong joke was pretty funny. That was a gem for sure. Oh, I unlocked the door. And where is this gonna take me? Oh, is this the room? Is this the corridor below the atrium or pool area, I think. Oh yeah, so I don't want to be here. Let's go back through there. Yes, what the heck am I doing here exactly? Don't know. Because that doesn't take me anywhere. Hi, what's blue over here? Huh? Huh? Witchbird is written on the metal door, which is rusted shut completely. Okay. This wasn't working. Doesn't seem to be working at the moment. This door is locked. About this one over here? No, nothing. Do I have to take a picture of it? Is that why it's blue over here in the corner? Hello? What about here? Do I examine you? Nothing. Do I go in this little weird crawl space? I don't remember this chapter very well. This phase, excuse me. I don't know. Or is it because I need to go upstairs and use the new door code? Is that what I need to do? Okay. Sure. That's probably kind of where it's pointing me anyway. That's what I'm assuming. Can I use the elevator yet? Probably not. I mean, Kagari used it. Doesn't seem to be switched on. Yeah, it's cause... Oh, look! The lift services floors 1 to 4. A key was required to access the 4th floor. The lift is powered from the underground switchboard room and can be switched off and on from there. The code to activate the switch is 23. Please go to the switchboard room in the event of power related lift failure. And then there's a map. Rogetsu Hall was built as a sanatorium extension to Haibara Infirmary, but there are also guest facilities on the 1st floor. The rooms in the building have all been named with a moon motif. Harmonious Moon, Entrance Hall, Glorious Moon, Dining Hall. The Aso Museum is a room dedicated to Professor Aso's visit to the island and features important materials on display. Entrance is free. Anyone wishing to visit should apply at reception. Oops. Pale Moon. The pool in the Moonflower Garden courtyard may also be used freely between July and October. Note to staff regarding underground floors! Entrance to rooms other than the switchboard room and water storage room is strictly prohibited. Okay, now that I triggered that event, I bet I can go over there. That... 1956. Right? That's gonna be the door code. Now, is this gonna work for me yet or not? Yeah, of course. I need to make this 23. Okay. Oops. Doesn't work how I was expecting it to. Oh. I did it! Wow! Cool. The lift must be working. Oh. I'm sorry, but I missed you. Who are you? Oh, and now I can go this way. Huh. This isn't the part where with her dad, is it? I mean, no spoilers. What's here? What are you? Where? Oh, wait a minute. See you. Creepy doll. Pierced lens. Cool. It's locked. Okay, that's fine. I will go elsewhere. Thank you. Oh no. Uh-huh. Look, I remembered about that. Oh, Jesus. Hello. See ya. See ya, dude. On the court of the unhallowed, something is lying where the ghost has appeared. The court of the unhallowed is the residence of the deceased. The faces of the deceased can change and thus be in danger of blossoming. On the first sign of blossoming in the deceased, thou must harvest the face and remove the bud. Here's the face harvesting again. Being done, thou must place a false face on them that doth be like their face, to preserve their appearance as when living. The mask becometh part of the deceased. The mask becometh the deceased. The deceased becometh the mask. Let not the living into the court of the unhallowed, lest their minds be lost, and they be in danger of budding. Only those who are trained and have moonlight in their soul may enter. But be thou warned, let not any soul into the court on nights when the moon be not full. Okay. Harvested faces. You know, let's just go around harvesting the faces of the dead. replacing them with masks. Uh-oh. 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 Do I go this way? Am I going this way? I'm going this way. Uh-oh. 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 Did she stop chasing me? I don't think so, because it's still gray. Oh, okay. Whoa. She was gonna get me. Yeah, I guess she's gonna be a little more frequent nowadays. Now that we've finally seen her. Yeah, doing the whole Reika thing. Following. Being all creepy. What is the blue out here? I was trying to figure this out last time. What is the blue? There a photo of a ghost that I need to take a picture of, or... Probably an item. Yeah, the whole blue candle thing is quite annoying. In Fatal Frame 3. But where? Where is this item? Like... Oh, you little booger. It's a stone mirror. Oh, okay. Well... Never mind. We'll just leave it there for next time. And I like how it shows that spot right there. No thank you. Okay, so I need to go back to the elevator. Disappears, like, bye. See ya. Go ahead and do an autosave here. What? They were trying to be like... Oh, please. Man in lift. It's the painter guy, isn't it? Control panel for the lift. Yeah, I know. Can we... No response. Lift jolts into motion. Oh yeah. Okay, cool. So... Save that. So... Corridor is blocked by a red wheelchair. Uh-huh. Yep. Well, if you turn it down too low, then the fireplace was turning the lights out on me. Yeah, when it would lower the heat and stop and then turn itself back on. Cause it's... Oh! Who's here? Oh, come on, I got that! Oh! Room 3, 3 floor room assignments. New building 3Fs. Status end of July. Room 308 Silent Moon. Yomotsuki Ruka. We have been asked to report the results of Ruka's musical therapy. Report to progression of her Moonlight Syndrome symptoms for the director as well as moon sounds she responds to. Faded Moon. Yuko Magaki notes a generous donor to the facility. He gets upset if you enter his room while he is painting. Yeah, it's this guy. So avoid doing so if possible. Not ever touch his also never touch his paintings. Waning Moon 310. Misaki Aso. Misaki is receiving special treatment directly from director Hayabara. She is quite delicate. Do not let her make contact with the patient on the 4th floor. Waxing Moon, Kageri Sendo. Kageri is being treated by the director in conjunction with her family doctor. Do not enter her special treatment room except in an absolute emergency. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah. Sakuya. On the 4th floor. What? What am I missing? I can't see. Oh, something over here in the random corner. Oh, type 14 film. That's helpful. What's this? Some spirit stones. Anything else? There's still something over here that I'm missing, apparently. What? Where? A doll, maybe? They could have hidden a doll in there, but they didn't. Patient records and medical files have been stored in the bookcases. Oh, right. Haha. Ha ha ha. No. No, no, no. How do I do this? Again. Button. Turn. Right. Big stanky cats. Oh, and then I go the wrong way for this one. There we go. Open a window, you weirdo. Okay. Right, that's me. What do you want? I'm here, lady. You're gonna be dead soon if you don't open a window. You're not gonna leave the window open the whole time, you weirdo. Oh, that was the end of chapter 4? Really? Or phase 4? That wasn't a very good long chapter. I guess it took me forever to fucking beat Kageri, so I guess that's fine. You're just a redead. The redeads were in my dream the other night, and it was not a good dream. It was creepy. It was just last night, actually. Silent playthrough. Summary. While exploring Rogetsu Hall, Misaki Aso comes across a girl in black, the same girl who appears in her fragmented memories, calling her back to Rogetsu Isle. Misaki desperately wants to find out the connection between the girl and herself. Following the girl through the darkness, she arrives at a room. The room where Madoka was hospitalized 10 years ago. Misaki discovers that all 5 girls who disappeared were patients of the Rogetsu Hall Sanatorium. They were being treated for Moonlight Syndrome, a condition unique to Rogetsu Isle. While looking for Madoka, Misaki starts to remember the events of 10 years ago. Madoka. Where's Madoka? GXE 900. No, you did not. You didn't yell NL 120. This was just me in like a mall area, and it was creepy. I didn't like it. My precious. Yes, if you still want to do tomorrow, we should work on our cosplay stuff. Yes. I need to find Madoka. Oh, all of a sudden you're concerned about Madoka, huh? Fine, now you're concerned. I see how it is. Oh, some blue spirit stones. Ayako's note. That nurse came and shouted at me again, going on and on about something or other. She turned away from me. I cut her a little and she made the ugliest noise. That bitch is ugly on the inside too. I hate her guts. Ugly things upset me. I like beautiful things. Squashed insects, cut hands, meat wet with red, the loud noise they make just before they stop moving. Beautiful things that only last a moment. Everyone collects things they like and takes care of them. The doctors say collecting things is good for my sickness. It'll make me better. So I collect beautiful things, more and more beautiful things. I have to keep collecting them or else my insides, the rest is incomprehensible. Yeah, Aruka is probably the most important thing to update, really. Oh yeah, I used my mirror stone with Misaki, didn't I? Who's being held shut by a powerful force? Have you forgotten? Girl staring at Misaki. Something in there? The controls aren't bad. I'm confusing myself with the switch buttons where B and A are switched, so I keep trying to do the wrong confirm buttons, but I do that with all my other games too. But no, they're pretty good. Oh yeah, I'm on my oh yeah, the Switch I don't think would handle this game very well. Torn up note. A page torn from the notebook. Something is written on it. What happened? Who's that woman outside? Why is her face all messed up? Help me, yo. It's so noisy outside. Help me, yo! A face like a smashed egg, a face like a squashed butterfly, a face like an opened belly. Such a messed up face. What is it? After I saw the face, inside my head is noisy. What? I'll wait here. Smashed. Wait until I get messed up. Torn. Wait. Mother. Yo! Yeah, uncle. Uh-huh. What else is in here? Anything? It's acting like there's something. What? Where? Wasn't I just looking over there? What? Where? Where did it show up? I don't see it. I heard the noise. Four-posted bed. Yeah. We get it. I picked up what was on the bed. Oh, it's freaking... Oh my god. Really? That's where it was? Of course. Being held shut by a powerful sword or force. Gee. Can you show me? Well, that's funny. I was already looking at that doll earlier. Open the door, please. This doll's from the photo. Yeah, well, get it. The rusty key. Yeah, I get that's where the key's being used. Thank you. Just in case we forgot. That's the door we're trying to get through. Oh god. Girl, why are you trying to get me in such a small space? Oh, she's blossoming. Cool. You're a little too close there, ma'am. Thank you. Yes. That's right. Get out of here. Okay. Do 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 do. What? What? Eh. Eh. Where? Let's just get this. I found film reel. Rogetsu Kagura film record. Oh goody. I put the footage of the Kagura together, making sure to cut out all the parts where I was in the frame. I don't think any would have noticed me unless they were looking very carefully, but it'd be a nuisance if he found out about me. I've kept the film for Ayako to enjoy, but if she gets bored of it, I'll just destroy it like I was supposed to. Okay. Black Notebook 2. I asked Ayako about the girls in the files. One of the ones she knows, she says her favorite is Madoka because she makes for a lovely toy, so beautiful on the inside. The one called Ruka apparently is so broken that it's no fun for Ayako to try and break her any further. She's receptive to sound, so there might still be time to try a few things on her. There are still the ancient moon sounds of this island. Wonder what should happen if she heard those. It's rather difficult to convert the old scores into modern form, but it might help us determine that one phrase. With the Masaki girl, it's not so much her sharp perception, but her total unpredictable behavior that Ayako dislikes. Apparently, Ayako doesn't like the girl in the black who's always together with Misaki. Seems she got in the way of Ayako playing with her toys. In any case, Misaki has the same spiritual potential as my big sister. That girl, this body, will be useful. So, what am I missing over here that's blue? Is this door? No, it's over here somewhere. Big sister. Large object shrouded in cloth. Okay. Oh. Did I just use my 14 film? I hope not. Oh. Creepy head. Head specimen in OR. Cool. Now what? What else is there? On your jacket? A slow lens. Wow. I don't know. I don't know. My shadow down there. I was like, what the hell? Where am I supposed to be going now? Oh. Right. The dining hall. Obviously, to watch the reel. Do. Excuse me? Why are you talking? Anybody else hear the whispering? Anyway. Oh, I pressed C. Plain clothes. Let's see what she's got. A dancer swimsuit. Chinese evening dress. So she's kind of like Ada Wong. A nightwear, pink. Got bunny slippers and a bunny hood. Some glasses. A flower hair ornament. Black cat ears. Bell. Organ mask. Bell. Fox mask. Black and red. And the flashlight head. Okay. Gonna wear the creepy bell mask. Yeah. Creepy. Ew. Hi. You okay? Oh, bye everybody. Ha! Yeah, touch me not. That's right. Achievement unlocked. Can't touch this. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. It should be able to play the film that I got. Let's see it. Let's see us all fall down. Hmm. Cool, Madoka, I'm glad you showed up. Well, they were doing the secret one below because they were trying to fix whatever's going on with everybody blooming or whatever. Blossoming, excuse me. Because that one is the real Kagura. That they wanted people from the tourists to come and watch. No, that one was filmed. I don't think it was the one that wasn't filmed. I think was supposed to be the secret one that they had. I don't know. We'll find out. We're not really sure because translation wasn't really quite clear. I wonder if Misaki was able to find her special friend, the one who she was always talking about when we were young. I think I knew, even then, I knew I was just a plaything, taking the place of her special friend. I knew when I went to live with Misaki and her family that I was nothing more than a replacement. Misaki was always so afraid of remembering her friend. So afraid. I found it hard that she didn't have time for me. I would have been so much happier if she could have just forgotten about her friend, left it in the past, and got on with the present. Going back to my room. Misaki, you go back to your room too. Go be with your friend. You can remember now. Go on. It's okay. It's okay. The two of you can die together. 2 years. It's a long time. Like, what the hell's happening? What's happening in this place? Oh, something back there. Gonna go back there and get that item. Gonna go back there and get that item. I will take whatever this is. Oh, just kidding. Aha! More spirit stones. Great. Okay, now what do I do? Didn't really tell me anything. I go outside? Do I go to the 4th floor? Oh, I go to Madoka's room, I'm assuming. Hello, sir. Okay, goodbye. You're being held by a powerful force. Okay, then I will go around the other way. Never mind, just kidding. Oops. No, not the buttons I want to press, thank you. So what am I on? Twin faces? I guess I better change my stream to phase 4 to phase 5 because I finished phase 4 already. Phase 5. Twin faces. Twin faces. Okay. Ta-da! Turn to game. Let's go to my office. I mean, let's go to my bedroom. Can I take a picture of you? Thank you. I would like more points, please. Thank you. Oh, and now I can use the elevator. Oh, okay. Oh, hello. Excuse me, sir. Please don't thrust your loins at me. I don't appreciate what he does, what he wants. See ya. Does that mean I chose the wrong floor? I think that means I chose the wrong floor, usually. He's like, no, you need to go to the 3rd floor. Oh, hi! Wait, come back? You're my favorite! And more spirit stones. Why did it want me to come up here? Does it want me to come up here, or am I just wandering around aimlessly? 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 Why did I say that? Oh, I thought hers was on the second floor. Oh yeah, you're right, it is. Okay. We were just in that chapter. Wow. Where I read that. Okie dokie. Do I have to open the door again, or... You're right. I forgot. No. No. Yes. This button. Let's listen. Not this screen. Records, voices. Tapes. I never listened to Takashi Aiba.
どうですか気分の方は顔が自分のものじゃないんです違うんですこれはそれはどういう鏡を見ていると時々いえわかりませんもう見たくないだから目を薬の量を増やしましょうかもう見たくないんです妹だってそう言ってました違う安心してください必ず解放に向かいます
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'll make sure you get better. Sure. Alright, let's see what Masaki has to say.
どうだいどんな気分かな
私、お姉ちゃんと同じなの言ってたよ同じだって霊媒だって
そうかそうだね大丈夫何も心配することはないよ
一緒にいれば私みたいにならないって言ってたねえ
ねえ
あれを試してみようかはい
Okay, let's do the thing. What's in here? Something that I need to pick up? They're trying to get me. Rude. Okay, so that's Ruka's room, right? This room is locked. This is also locked. Yeah, of course. Gee, a red wheelchair. Uh-huh. All locked. Locked! Ruka's room locked? Yep, locked. Okay. Okay. Girls running down corridor. Alright, let's go see what Kagari and Watashi is up to. Girls heading somewhere. Cool. Let's go see what's in this creepy room. Shall we go and see? Girls peeping into room. Aren't you nice with your head in your lap? Oh, I know. I know it's her room. Type 61 film. Yes. Oh boy, do I love this room. No, this is Watashi, I believe. Can I get this? Thank you. Ew! Waning moon key. Maple leaves. The pattern for the waning moon room. I think it's the key to my room. Thank you. Yes, I got that. Head to room 310. No, I'm gonna hang out in here a little longer. Coffin is adorned with red roses. Hello. Oh. He's not doing it anymore. Female mannequin wearing a cracked mask. I don't know. Maybe she just sleeps on the floor. Woman in black by coffin. Or behind the curtain. Okay, I'm done now. Bye. I know. Oh yeah. Oh look, more coffins. Here, she sleeps in here. A coffin? Kageri Sendo's letter. There's a letter hidden inside. I was born to die. But you were different. We have the same blood in our veins, but you were alive. That was why you had to die while you were alive. If you can be alive while you're dead too, we can go back to our little room together. If you can stay alive while dying, then, the shell will close up tight. If you can stay alive while dying, the flowers will stay in bloom forever. You are me. You are me. At long last, you have become me. In this place, I blossom forever. Okay, Kageri. There's nothing inside. You sure? Are you sure about that? Are you for certain there's nothing inside? Another coffin. And it says 1904 to 1959. Why are there so many coffins? Did I look at this one already? What were they being used for? Oh, another letter. Keep talking. Eternity is shaking. Say something. Even something hurtful. It doesn't matter. How can I make you feel better again? If you're lonely, I'll make you some friends that are alive but dead. Please tell me who you want. I'll find some more today. Or maybe the one who peeped in my room. I will break them. Kageari's going a little cray-cray. Coffin. Oh boy. Okay. Come on. Eee. Ah! Yeah, I do like that they gave Watashi a little bit of, like, color on her dress instead of just being all black. Don't touch me. Sorry. Sorry, Watashi. Sorry, girl. What is in your coffin? Another, Kaoru Sendo's suicide note. I thought that if I accepted your feelings, it would be all, oh my god. It would all be over. I don't care anymore if you pushed me on purpose. I don't care that I can't walk anymore. I forgive you for everything. I don't think I should be here. Because of me, you went into the darkness. Because I let you in, you're never coming back out of the darkness. I understand now. I understand that now. You'll keep looking for me no matter where I hide. No matter where I run, you'll never give up for all eternity. And so I have no other choice. Praying that into your darkness, light will shine. Okie dokie. So she just had some weird thing with her sister. She pushed her. She couldn't walk anymore. And so she killed herself, and then Kageari was all like, oh, you're me now. We are the same person. I will make you into a doll. I don't know. Ba 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 ba. Save, save, save. Alright, let's get into my bedroom now and see where this is going, shall we? And I used the key. Okay. Old-fashioned radios, gramophones, and cameras sit on top of the dresser. None of them look like they still work. Old research notes. There's some kind of file here. The devices I have invented based on my personal theories have special be handled with care. Here I will record some useful handling of the Spirit Stone flashlight was created to restore the from patients the moonlight stored in it. Oh, okay. It should repeating or creating the symptoms that in extreme can something blossoming. The spirit radio uses blank 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 crystals to special waves and something residual thought to hear the dead. However, extremely powerful thoughts, something regret, something resentful, voice, maybe resentful, I don't know. Cause the souls of those who hear something consumed, requires care. Camera Obscura allows something not visible to the naked eye. Those who something spiritual intuition, something possessed. The rest is badly rotten and completely illegible. Cool. Grab lens. Grab lens? What the hell does that do? I don't even have any lenses. When used, this automatically locks you onto the nearest ghost. Oh. By this point, I should have evade. I must have it by now. Koi pattern box. The lid panel that unlocks the box is missing. And here's my medical file. Waning moon. Possibly budded. Exhibits severe memory loss, increasing vagueness of self-identity and fear of mirrors. Immediate moonlight syndrome diagnosis. Progression of symptoms is severe. Seen with the patient in room 412. Frozen moon. Advancement of moonlight syndrome is clearly connected with the patient's own spiritual potential. Complete recovery for female patients presenting this syndrome before the age of 12 is very difficult. They will often seem to have recovered, but are vulnerable to relapses caused by living environment and emotional trauma. Care must be taken through thoroughly detailed records of her condition. Schedule for an experimental application of the procedure to be carried out on the patient in 412. This may provide clues on how to treat that patient. Addendum. regarding her refusal to be parted from her special friend, since this allows her to remain stable, do not try to force them apart. I cannot read. Oh, now then, just like before. Nothing. Nothing to fear. Oh, here comes the doctor, huh? Oh, it's the nurse. Oh, she's creepy! They're both pretty creepy, actually. I don't have any Type 14 film. Oh, okay. Your smile's pretty good. Ah! Get off of me! Apparently I don't have evade. Back off, bitches. Oh no, you're blossoming. Lock on, bitch! Oh my god. There we go. Hello. Huh. Come on, are you gonna attack me or not? Apparently not. Okay. Ah! Excuse me, you're a little too close for comfort. Whoops, wrong button. He's gonna write me the wrong script! Then I'll have to call the pharmacy, and the pharmacy's gonna have to call the doctor to get it corrected! I was looking. I don't have any healing items. I forgot. Wonderful. I guess I will switch to Type 16 film to get rid of these fuckers. Oh, shit. There goes my mirror stone. For the love of cake, I pressed the button. But isn't that everybody's worst fear, though? Is having to call somebody on the phone? Back off. Get the hell out of here. Making me use my mirror stone because I suck. Okay. What am I examining over here? Oh. I don't need to do that. Do I? No, I don't need to do that. Oh, look, it's the box. Oh god, how long is this gonna take me? Okay, okay, well that's not gonna work, but that's okay. I just need my brain to work for me a little bit, that's fine. Let's do this methodically here. Right? So you're the only wrong one. Great! That wasn't so hard! Cool! Cast zinc key. Photo of a woman with no face. Is this me? I was expecting like Nancy Drew level kind of puzzle, okay? I'm used to watching Gab play Nancy Drew and with those really bad puzzles. Who is this? Twin faces! Oh, done with that phase already. A very nice smile. Indeed. You mean that nurse had a lovely smile? She had a wonderful, scary smile. Are we going back to Ruka, obviously, or what's his face? The warped face in the mirror. Panic-induced music that echoes through Rogetsu Hall. Just what kind of treatments were being carried out here? Why do the former patients still haunt the corridors? With doubts and questions racing through her mind, Ruka reaches a familiar room. This was her own room, all those years ago. Moonsong. I gotta update my stream again. It's phase 6 now. Moonsong. Yeah. Yeah. So many phases. Oh, look at that fin. A nice fin. Fin. Okay, this was my room. This was my room. And it's locked. Of course it is. Something has appeared in the photo. Alright, it's all of us organs here. Oh, come on, he was right there! They did, indeed. Alright, Mr. Painter Dude, where did you go? Let's get this item on the floor first. Yeah, you might have better quality renderings because the picture of Kagari that we only had available to us online was like awful. So I kind of just had to go with my interpretation of the outfit. Oh, all of our faces are warped. Yeah, I don't think Watashi had those blue details in the original. It was black. Because it matched Kagari's outfit, like it was the same exact outfit. But they made Watashi have the little blue feathers instead. Oh, something fell out from behind the painting. The silent moon key. Poopy! Anything else weird over here in the corner? There's a diary right here. Am I supposed to pick that up? No? Nothing else, really? Not even a scary, creepy doll in the corner? Picture portrays 5 female figures in oversized kimono. They each appear to be collapsing something in their hands. Collapsing? Clasping? Wow. Oh, here's the doll. You little sneaker. You little shoe. I have to fight somebody, aren't I? Or am I going the wrong way? No, it's locked. I'm gonna have to fight somebody. So these people were... what? They blossomed and so then we took their faces off and replaced them with masks? Come on. Thank you. I still missed? Well, let's examine his room first before I start looking at what he was doing on the floor. Pick up this one. More spirit stones. Yugo Magaki's painting notes. Visions take control of the brush in my hand. Black, silent. I'm not there. There is no one. There is nothing. My memory is painted black. Then that black is further blotted out, even darker. Nothing left but black. The visions will only emerge from the canvas of absolute blackness. I burn my memory, and in return I receive the visions. They are brilliant and ever-changing like a kaleidoscope. Fixing these moments into place pierces my darkness with blinding light. Come, come, come! Yeah, there you go. Are you okay, dude? I don't think he's feeling too good. Dun, 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 da, 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 da. An unsettling picture has been painted on the floor. Woman in red, her face distorted, I can't talk today, stands surrounded by many people. Various paintings adorn the wall. They are painted in unusual colors and have an unsettling air about them. That's it. That's all that's in here. Oh. There are all kinds of doll and mannequin parts. Countless heads have been suspended by rope behind a headless torso. Why is everybody obsessed with doll parts in this place? Oh, there's a bathtub. Bathtub is covered in various paint colors. Colors of paint, paint colors, whatever you want to call it. However you want to not read it correctly, that's fine. Various paintings adorn the wall. Oh, these ones with skeleton motifs. Okay. That it? We're good. Hold on. Did I look at this painting yet? Cabinet contains well-used painter tools. They don't look like they've been touched anytime recently. Strange picture sits on the easel. It seems to depict a female mannequin. Which painting? This one? This one. Nothing. Maybe we don't do that yet. Maybe that's a different chapter. Am I going in the wrong room? No, I was already in here. What am I supposed to be doing? Wow, I've already forgotten. Is there an item? How do you know? Oh, there's a doll. There's no item. There's no blue filter thing though, so I don't see what you see outside of the room. Oh. Here? Here? I don't think there's anything there, ma'am. There's something over here that just appeared. Yeah, apparently. Oh. Excuse me. See you there. Look at item. Look at item that does not exist, Alicia. Do it. Well, I don't even remember where I'm supposed to be going, so... Oh yeah, okay. Maybe it just glitched through the wall and it was in a different room? Patient interview. Ruka Yomotsuki. Cool. I don't know. Okay. Wrong section again. Voices. Ruka.
テープ回ってます。どうだい？どんな気分かな？
お面をかぶると違う人が入ってくるの。わからなくなって眠ってるみたいで、だんだん声がして。
それはいつからかな？昨日かな？
わからない。お面？いろんなものになるってお父さんが言ってた。でもお父さんも違う人になったの。わかるもん。
そうか。
お家に帰れる？
もうすぐだよ。
お父さんも治るの？
すぐに良くなる。お母さんにもすぐ会える。
お父さんにも。
お父さん。Okay. Cool. What is this thing that Brenda's sending? Okay. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, non-existent. Well, this is just a tape recorder. We don't have the spirit radio. Oh no, don't listen to it. This is a tape recorder. We didn't pick up the spirit radio. There's like a spirit radio in every room. Shelf houses a small musical jewelry box. I was here. What happened to me here? I can't remember. This is my diary. I've been in the hospital a while now. I made friends with girls my age and the nurses are very nice to me. But I still feel sad sometimes. Why does Daddy make me wear the masks? He wears them, but why do I have to? When the doctor plays the music for me, I start to remember scary things. I want to get better and remember them for Mommy, but they're too scary. My house, the masks, my daddy. I see Daddy's back. He turns around and the rest is illegible. I see a thing hidden behind a thing. More red spirit stones. Anything else in here? See any... Oh. Was that a music box playing? I mean this one that I was already looking at? There's a cog missing. How was it playing? Oh, the cog is in Misaki's room. Cool. Great. upright piano. It must have been chair's possession. The ivory has retained its luster. Okay, let's go over here then. Anything else hidden in here? No, just this. A small cogwheel. Of course. Why do you have to be here? Yeah, he's trying to blind me with his pen! I'd like to walk on, please, but apparently not. Get you a little dizzy there. I see you, you little creep. Ah! Get out of here! I see you. Trying to hide from me. Freaking doctors. Blue spirit stones. Oh, see? Here's the spirit radio. So you're not gonna say anything about that? Broken crystal radio. The dresser drawers are full of old children's clothes. Me? What do you mean me? A red cradle. Yeah, I already looked in there. Closet stuffed with women's children's clothing. The basket containing old dolls and hats under children's things. No, not you. Ruka. Hearing herself on the spirit radio when she was a child. She's just like, oh, okay. Inserted the cog into the thing. It's not working. The cog is in the wrong place. Oh god, I gotta have to do a mini game. No. Can't go there. What's my goal exactly? What's happening here? Like that? Okay. This is C-normal? Normal? All of the cogs are connected. Music box started playing. I know this melody. I might remember more if I play it on the piano. Oh god. F you! According to the score, it should sound like this. Oh no, I have more notes to do. Oh boy. Oh, this is This is my left hand. Nope. What do you mean that's not right? Because that I fucked up the first one? Whoops. See, I did it again. I had it right almost the first time. There we go. There, I did it this time.
そうだ。この曲。そう、上手ね。ネイルか？もっと上手に弾けるようになったら。
Okay. Where is this? I feel like I know this place. It's my room. Let's not talk about that. Today I was playing in the garden and I heard a knock-knock noise from the workplace. I thought it was my daddy. I haven't seen Daddy in a long time. Daddy's always making masks. I feel sad that he's not here to hug me or play with me. When I ask Mommy when his work will be done, she never answers. Do you count as a creepy doll that I need to take a picture of? You're pretty creepy. Dresser's decorated with beautiful peony carvings. Girls' kimonos are kept inside. Old textbooks and notebooks are arranged on an antique desk. Alright, let's just get this over with. Oh boy. Anything in here? Any creepy dolls I need to take a picture of? Again, here's a creepy doll. But not one I take a picture of. Yeah, I think you do have to fight him a lot. Unfortunately. And he's quite annoying. Sayaka looking at courtyard. Well, this is where we get the little thing from her mom, right? Beer stand has carvings of flowers and butterflies. Is that the same? No, 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 no. No, no, no. Stop. Stop. Is it like the brush lady? Brush, brush. Sayaka's diary 2. But we didn't read 1. He made Ruka try on masks. In front of the altar, different kinds of masks. He made her do it. Is this the reason Ruka got sick? Did he do this to her? He's changed. He's been spending longer and longer at the workshop every day, and when he comes home, he has such an indescribably heavy aura around him. I feel like the shadows in his eyes have darkened while the strange light behind them has grown brighter and even more intense with each passing day. He sounds so impatient when he talks to me, like he hasn't got time to spare, but he won't even tell us what it is that he's chasing after. But whatever it is, he's clearly willing to sacrifice everything for it, even us. What drives him? Just thinking about it makes my heart, a heart that wants so much to trust him, tremble in fear. Will my Soya come home to me when this work is finished? No, he's not ever coming back. That's what I've come to think. He's no longer the Soya I once knew. The Soya I fell in love with and had a child with. Our child. I have to get Ruka away from him. What is it? Just this, right? Soy sauce. Oh, here's her first diary. I saw Ruka standing outside in the garden, bathing in the moonlight. Rushed out and held her in my arms, but she didn't even seem to notice me. Just muttering to herself, her expression completely blank. As if it weren't enough, she started to show a fear of mirrors. I have to talk to Dr. Hayabara before she buds. If I don't get her seen as soon as possible, it may be too late to save her. There's something I wanted to give Ruka, but I don't think she's fit to receive it yet. I'll wait until she gets better and can show me her beautiful smile again. Okay. Give it to me! Whatever it is, give it to me! Anything in here? A toothbrush? So that she can see her beautiful smile all nice and clean and white. Who's here? It's out here. Oh. Can't go the rest of this way. Okay, go in here. Peeling mask is enshrined in the altar. Small mortuary tablets sit on either side of it. Okay. Wardrobe door is wedged shut. It looks like the quilts inside have collapsed and are blocking the door. Okay. I think a lot of masks failed. But yes, Sakuya's. The mask he made Sakuya failed. Photo of my father? Yeah, that one. The mask of the Lunar Eclipse. God, do I have to fight him? Oh, good. Ooh. Okay. Now what? What? Forgotten what, mother? What did I forget, mother? Blossom key. Yeah, that does get kind of confusing because their names are so similar. Girl, don't reach under your bed. What did you find? Figure out how to use the small key with the blossom design. I guess I better examine these books. Ruka's diary. Sorry, I keep yawning. Tomorrow is the festival. I get to put on a mask and watch the dance. I'm looking forward to going and to see it with everyone. But I don't want to forget that things like I do when I put on other masks. The sickness I have makes things remember. Oh my god. Let me try that again. This sickness I have makes things I remember go away. Makes people I can't meet anymore and people who died go away. Daddy is going away. When I try to remember him, I feel scared. But if I don't remember him, he'll go away. The daddy in my head is going to die. I'm scared. Scared to remember, but don't go. Yes. The spirit camera game. I remember. Ooh, this mask. This mask is creepy. So everybody had to wear masks during the Kagura so that the spirits of the dead didn't come back and possess the living. Right? I believe. There you go. There's a nice shot of her kimono. The day of the festival. No, the day I was taken away. I can't breathe. When they took me, what did they do to me? I don't know. I think Haibara just came up with this plan and just decided to kidnap some kids. I don't know. Okay, now I gotta figure out what to use this key on, huh? What? Oh, hello. You're blossoming. Ew. Okay, I got a key for something. What's this? Is this gonna tell me? Nurse's notes. Heavy atmosphere has fallen on the infirmary. Staff members dying, patients disappearing, a sudden glut of sadness. I think that ever since that day, the patient's behavior has grown even stranger. The nurses and patients alike are being crushed under this melancholy. I'm trying to distract myself from it by focusing on my work. I've been covering Nurse Tono's responsibilities since her death, watching the third floor until they find a proper replacement for her. No sooner had I taken over her work than I heard that a patient was leaving. One of the girls who had been kidnapped. I was tidying up her room when I found a diary belonging to her mother. They're both leaving the island, so I doubt anyone will be back to pick it up anytime soon. This island may have painful memories for them, but no matter what happens, it'll always be their home. They might come back one day. I'll keep it safe for them until I do. Nurse standing in station. Yeah, it's true. Probably be easier. Oh. We'll just open up Mom's diary. I'm sorry, Ruka. I don't think I can take it anymore. When the detective told me about how he found you, everything I believed in was shattered in an instant. He said the underground cave where you were found was connected to lift in Haibara Infirmary. I asked Dr. Haibara to admit you to that infirmary so that you could get better. Realize now that this was a mistake. And when I heard about the clothes you were wearing when he found you and the state of the cave, I can't bear to think that he could be involved in all this. If he had anything to do with it, there may no longer be any place where we can be safe, where we can be at peace. I asked Kirishima to bring me to the place where you were found, down the connecting passage from Rogetsu Hall, then down underneath the infirmary. The lift didn't even have a button for it yet, but even further beneath the first underground floor, that was the place. The expansion work was abandoned when it hit the old primeval passage, directly underneath the Moonglow well. The only light in this dark place was the thin moonlight from the well. My skin crawled. I couldn't stop trembling. I stood there and I cried. What happened to you? What could have possibly happened to destroy your mind like this? Mr. Katagiri said that while your memories are lost, you're lucky to be alive. He said the most important thing is to help you retain the shaky grip you have on what's left of your mind. He also said to me, if you're allowed to rest and oh my god. Something, I don't know that word, you will be able to return to having a normal life one day. But you mustn't try to remember things that happened before you lost your memory. If you try too hard to do that, your mind may well snap again. It might even blossom. I know it's hard for you to have lost these irreplaceable memories, but I have to make sure that you don't try to remember them. I have to face the future. I have to hold your hand firmly in mine and move on. Starting now, I only want to make good memories. Convalesque. Okay. Primeval passage. Oh, okay. I see. I don't think I've ever seen that word or heard it. Item? It's blue over here. Is there an item? Anything? A doll, maybe? Why? Why? Yeah, that's what I thought. The hell? Just some spirit stones, really? It is very weirdly spelled, and I'm like, what the hell is that? Okay, let's actually... Oops. Oh. Right. That makes sense. Oh, she has a lot of these because I bought up a bunch, so I'm okay. So I'm just gonna save. Save! So I'm still trying to figure out where I need to use the blossom key. Is that what we're doing? Trying to type with a popsicle. Don't drip it on all over yourself and stuff. 412. Yeah, I guess I can try to go up there. Guess that's what probably the blossom key is gonna be for. Yeah, that's Frozen Moon. The key for the elevator? Key? No. No response. So... Elsa's room. Do I have to somehow get over to where Kirishima is? So I gotta get the... Oh no! Hello! Oh dear! Oh, you're not happy. Let's just get going. Sorry, just a second. I will read it in a second. Okay, I'm safe. Oh. Yeah, actually. This is true. Cause wait, who's the... Oh, did I already get this one? I think I did. In Black Water. Oh, yeah. Hmm. Very interesting. Oh. Yeah, didn't she... I don't want to put any spoilers out there. The whole doll thing. Where the hell am I supposed to be going? I'm just running around now, not knowing what the hell I'm doing. Yes, Mia. Search underneath the Haibara infirmary. Okay. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. Which, how... how? I don't think I need to go this way. Yes, I do. Do I? Do I have to go outside and down and around? What? What was the blue? Not on some weird sconce again, are you? Down here? Over here. Probably something I need to do. I think Logan told me that. Because I think I remember him talking about that. Since Logan knows all. What is blue over here? It's this. Of course there's something here. It's not a very long time at all. Because it's the dusk form, right? Or, oh, twilight. have to take a picture. They're gonna send me on a wild goose chase. Oh, look, it's that creepy hatch that I was talking about last time. Cool. I was wondering when I had to go in there. Excuse me. I like how they throw Sakuya in there and is all like, we're gonna try to divert you from where you need to go. To confuse the fuck out of you. Oh. Am I supposed to take her picture? Okay. No. Nah, she's not helping. Just gotta sneak around her. The bottom really isn't there, though. That hatch is already open. It says connecting passage on it. The hell is that? Nurse on watch duty. Oh, it's this nurse. The creepy smile one. Yes. Hello. Ah! Get off of me! See ya. Pick up the items. On duty nurse's notes. This must belong to the nurse I just saw. No change day. She's still sound asleep. That's what scares me. How can she still be alive in that state? I stole a glance at the brainwave and heart rate charts on the doctor's desk. I know she's alive behind that door, but looking at these numbers, there's no way that could possibly be true. Even so, the feeling that she's going to wake up one day is bothering me. As a nurse, I know I should be pleased with my patient's recover, and yet my heart trembles in fear. Fear that when she opens her eyes and opens that door, the world has, as I know, is going to come crashing down around me. Yeah, Sakuya. Koina. It's open. Oh, nice. Nice shinies. I liked that little "it's open" at the end. Oh. Get you. Which reminds me. Ugh. Keep pressing the wrong buttons. This button, please. Thank you. Yes. That I don't care about. This I do care about. And that I care about. Yeah. Oh, I do have evade. Okay. What do I have? Taking an extra powerful shot. Powerful shots for a fixed amount of time when used. Sure. Pierce might be good. So now I go back out and probably get chased by Sakuya. Cool. Nope. Okay. Phew. I think when this chapter ends, we'll wrap it up there. I don't know how much longer this is gonna take, but I'm getting tired. I believe that was on second floor? I know. I know, but you still have to work tomorrow, so shouldn't be too sad. Wait, am I going to the right place? No. So here... Uh-oh. A rough week at work? Bad in it as in a lot of work to do? No, I changed floors. Oh, I don't know. Just go downstairs. Well, uh-oh. So what are you guys doing? Can you still do slides and shit? Cut slides and stuff? I'm assuming you have multiple machines. Oh yeah, there's a door over here. Durr. Oh. I see. Oh, I see. So you guys are really backed up. Well, because sounds like you have a lot of specimens to do during the day in general. Large wooden board engraved with a flame-like pattern. Label reads Rogetsu engraving. It must be traditional island art. Two female masks are on display. Box? Nothing? Nothing to say about the box. Fine. Okay. Oh my god. Jeez. You need something to help you sleep, girl. Oh, hello. Oh, where did you come from? Oh, it's one of the guys with the things on his head. Oh, yeah. That's right, that was this week already, huh? It was a long week for me, but not in a too bad of a way. Besides having to work the front desk. Not nearly as bad as your day. Or week, I should say. Oh, booger. I missed. Oh god, what was that? Where's the other one? On the stairs still? Oh, he's gonna do his little lunge thing. Yeah, I think Brenda had texted me a little bit later saying that they turned it back on, so that's cool. That's good. Lunch thing. That'd be nice if he brought me some lunch. Dude, you gotta come up to my level, please. No, lock onto him, please. Might cancel it out. That was weird. Thank you. Gonna drop anything for me? Nothing? His voice and narration is awful. Well, I can't say that my voice or reading is any better. Pretty bad sometimes. Cloth covered mask of the kind used in stage performances. I guess that's true. Cracked mask representing a female demon is on display. An engraving of Sea Bream is on display. Does it look like he has arms? Oh, it's his little fins. Okay. Oops. Demonic mask is on display. The label identifies it as a Kagura mask. Must be used in some kind of traditional event. No shit. Whoa, man. Whoa, man. Woman. Woman? Women. Women. And pronounce it as woman. 2 marionettes are on display. Oh, here we go. Okay. Ah, I see. La 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 la. Yep, gotta get into the hospital. Creepiest part. Hello, ma'am. Woman sitting in lift. Cool, hello. Couldn't have missed that one, cause... No, I don't want to exit. I'd like to press the button if you could. That's creepy. Whoa, man. I didn't get you. Ah, come back. Hold on. Maybe it's when I'm coming back up. Oh, come on! I don't know, maybe I'll go save over here really quick. No, it was a guy with one of those head things on. Oops. Oh. Oh no, I had it there for a second. Shoot. I don't want to miss this because I don't know how many times I'm going to be able to come in here. Yup. Here we go again. Oh, shoot. Keep to get going. Yep. Oh, I moved up too fast. God damn it. It was right there. Gonna keep doing it until I get it. Do 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 do. You little creeper. Oh yeah. I got it this time. Let's go ahead and save that. Let's save that so I don't screw it up somehow. Okay, now let's go down there. Well, here's that tiny little door.
ここはこの匂いずっと時が止まっているような私ここにいたことがあるなんだろうずっとここにいたかったような甘い感覚
Yes, they are blue.
溶けていくような
Moonsong! I finished the chapter! Yes, so I didn't even have to save up there because I was ending the chapter anyway. Cool. Oh, here's what's his butt, right? Yeah, okay. I don't know. Maybe she's wearing contact lenses. I do not know. Oh, yeah. Ruka's not here. Looks like my hunch was wrong. Alright. Fish bulb head. That's the end of this playthrough. Because I am done and tired and all that good stuff. Here we go. It's less than 1%. Huh. Oh, really? That can be natural too? That's cool. I didn't know. Had no idea. Oh. Abby someone. Abby who? Abby normal. Cool. Alright. I guess next time I can maybe stream again on Sunday. Excuse me. Or we can play something else. I don't know. Just depends. Yes. I'm on phase 7. I'm gonna be on phase 7. How many phases are there? 12, I'm assuming. Okay. Which makes sense. Oh, you don't know. 12, yeah. That's what I was guessing. I guess I'll have to look it up and see. But yeah, Sunday I can stream some more. I can start earlier in the day. Maybe play a little longer. Oh, okay. Yeah, 12 just kind of makes sense for the phases of the moon, I think. So. Anyway, I'm tired. I will. When I saw it, it was not, but this morning it was. I saw it, through the trees. I don't know if you saw it before Brenda started texting a bunch, but I did take a picture of it this morning. I squatted and took a big dump. I took a picture through the trees from where I could see it. I text you what I got. So this was my blurry pic that I got. And then this was my zoomed in. Yeah, the angle that I was at, I couldn't see it from if I just opened the door. It's behind some trees. Like when I went out Thursday, it's behind some trees over my neighbor's house when I was getting into my car. So, but yeah, it was a little bit orange this morning too. So, so yeah. I know. You're high up on the hill so you can see it better. So, that's cool. That's cool. Oh. Anyway. I know. I know, you tried. You tried, but you have shaky hands, so it blurred. I will see you tomorrow. Just let me know when you're going to be or getting close to Linwood, and then I'll come pick you up. F you. And have a good night. Good night. Good night. Bye, everybody.